Hey, welcome back. Minding Your Business, Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist, and now let's go to the rodeo universe. Let's talk to rodeo volunteer Jake Nelson. Hi, Jake.
Well, howdy, since it is rodeo week.
I love that cowboy hat you're wearing today. This is rodeo.
It's rodeo.
On the radio.
Yes, absolutely.
And are we talking about the Super Bowl?
That's right. This is the Super Bowl of California rodeo happening right in our backyard in Lancaster.
We love it when it's rodeo time because then we get to have Jake on the show.
Well, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
What's going on this weekend?
What isn't? That's the better question.
It's been going on all week.
It is. And if you saw the tire marks in the parking lot, that was me screeching out this morning. It's been crazy. But no, this is the championship rodeo for all of California. And it's right here in our backyard here in Lancaster. So there's about 35 rodeos across the state of California.
Wow.
And all the top cowboys and cowgirls that win in those rodeos, the top 12, get to come to Lancaster to compete in the California Circuit Finals Rodeo. So this is a really big deal. And it is so incredible. I've been working with this organization, we were just talking about it, for literally 20 years.
Right.
And we've grown from the Showdown Rodeo, which happened in Palmdale over off of Technology Way there, that park. And now we've grown to the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds, where we're the top rodeo in the state of California.
Wait a minute. The rodeo started in Palmdale?
It did.
At that park?
At that park.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was, 8-year-old Jake out there singing the national anthem.
Well, it worked.
It did. It did.
And you had to start, there had to be a first one.
Exactly.
And now we're the finals for the state.
For the state. Yeah, it's a very big honor and a lot of responsibility, but I think
Wow.
the Antelope Valley is the perfect place to host it.
Yeah. And October, what a great month to bring people to the Antelope Valley.
Absolutely. Weather's cooling down a little bit. I don't like the W word, but hopefully that stays down today for the rest of the
said the wind
performances.
was blowing. I must have missed that one.
I'm a little superstitious with that, but I learned how to fly. I'm a pilot is my day job,
Okay,
so
we'll talk about something else then.
no, it's good. But I learned how to fly out here in the wind, so it's a part of me.
Love it. And I'm glad you're involved. You're the perfect person to be involved.
Absolutely. It's something, again, that I've been doing for so long that it's just, it's a part of my DNA now. And it's just an incredible group of people that put this on, the Showdown Rodeo Committee. Just an incredible group of people that not only do we take care of this rodeo, but we support so many charities out here in the Antelope Valley. So it's kind of like doing good on top of doing good on top of doing good.
Yeah. And that's why we can talk about it all year long.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
not just a one-day event. It's not just a thing that happens once. It is really kind of all year long.
It is, yeah. So we kind of oversee the entire California circuit as well. So the circuit system, basically for those cowboys that can't rodeo full-time. There are some rodeo cowboys and cowgirls that's all they do. I am a rodeo cowboy. That's what I do 24/7. That's my job. The circuit system is set up. There's several circuits across the nation. California is so big that it's its own circuit. But it's kind of designed for the cowboys and cowgirls that aren't necessarily full-time cowboys, that are not athletes all the time, but they kind of do it on the weekends thing.
Yeah.
And so they're able to compete in their local rodeos, and if they win enough money, they get to come to the finals rodeo here in California. And then from that point on, if they win the finals here in California, they have kind of two options, depending on how much money they make. They either go to the National Finals Rodeo, which is in Las Vegas in December, or they get to go hang out in Orlando, in Kissimmee, Florida, and that's for the Ram National Circuit Finals Rodeo. So not only we've got about $200,000 in added money this year.
Wow.
For our rodeo. So that's a huge chunk of change that these people can win that applies toward.
Everybody's coming here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've got the top 12 cowboys and cowgirls in 7 different events. We've got bareback riding, bull riding, ladies barrel racing, saddle bronc riding, steer wrestling, tie-down roping, team roping. It's a lot of rodeo action packed into a couple-hour show. That's just incredible. And it is the top people in the state of California. It doesn't get better than this.
And they are nice people.
Absolutely. It's that rodeo spirit.
Yeah. We had a couple in here last year. Or in May.
I feel like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or 4th of July or something.
We're always doing something. But
Great
this,
people.
like you said earlier, October, mark your calendars for this. Tonight obviously is Pink Night at the rodeo. So all of our fans that come, you're encouraged to wear pink in support of breast cancer awareness and research. And they also pass the boot. So literally throughout the grandstands, we pass a couple of boots throughout the crowd to collect some money and all that good stuff. Sandy Travis, who is one of our committee members, heads an organization called Ride for the Pink. And she does this just incredible bridleless entry to the arena. So they bring the national, or the flag, the national anthem, all that stuff. But she comes in and all jacked out in pink, and her horse has all the sequins on it, and it's all amazing. She rides in bridleless, and her horse does this bowing thing to the crowd. It's just incredible to watch. Yeah. So that's tonight, and then tomorrow, big day, because not only do we have the rodeo going on, but we've got the flea market going on too.
Yeah.
Which is really
A
exciting.
lot of activity, a lot of people, a lot of excitement.
Absolutely.
The crafts fair inside of one of the buildings.
Correct. Yeah. So Sunday, it's cool because we kind of combined everything into one event. So $6 gets you into the whole thing. So you get into the flea market, you get into the craft fair, you get into the rodeo, and it's $6 for everybody.
You know, it's a price cut.
It is. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to encourage people to come in on Sundays.
Yeah.
Obviously our Friday night and Saturday night performances are always, amazing crowds and a lot of energy. Sunday, we want to encourage families especially to come. It's kind of an event that everybody can enjoy. They've got face painting and like bouncy houses and all kinds of stuff. So in addition to searching out for those cool antiques and stuff that you can find at the flea market, there's stuff for the kids to do, and it's just a great family day.
Yeah, so like if you've got the kids, you might bring a wagon in because you're going to buy some fleas.
Yeah.
And drag the wagon back out to the car, park it, and then come on in and enjoy the rodeo.
Yeah, come back and have some hot dogs and some sodas and watch some rodeo action.
There's food there.
Yeah, food and vendors and stuff. Sunday, what's really, really cool is we have this very special presentation. It's trick or saddle riding. It's Escaramuza Yaretsi, and they're an equestrian female drill team that are from here in the Antelope Valley. And they do these just amazing routines. I want to say that there's 8 female riders that perform these riding stuff. And they do like all sorts of cool crossing in the arena and all kinds of cool tricks and stuff. So that's part of the show that starts at 2 o'clock on Sunday. So it's a great way to give homage to our Western heritage and to our friends south of the border and their influence on how we came to be the Antelope Valley.
Yeah, and this is Latin Heritage Month?
I think so.
Am I saying it right?
That's not, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. From the 15th to the 15th.
15th to 15th.
Okay. Well, we're close.
Coming up.
We're going to count it.
Why do we ever let time get in the way of starting a celebration?
It's never too late to have a happy childhood.
Today is a great day.
That's
I
my
like
mom
that
says.
quote, by the way. Okay, I'm sure you haven't talked about everything on your plate here.
Oh, we've got some just incredible stuff. So in addition to rodeo, and again, that's what I tell people. It's like, oh, it's a rodeo. Like, that's kind of cool, but won't that get boring after a while? No. First of all, rodeo is just go, 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 excitement.
Live.
It is.
It's live.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
It's incredible. But we also have some amazing specialty acts that come in. So one of the cool things about being the finals rodeo is we get to bring in some really big names for specialty acts. And so these are the people that perform kind of in between the different rodeo events. And a lot of these people are nationally recognized for what they do. So I'm very excited for one of the girls coming this year. Her name is Madison McDonald. And she actually just got nominated. So it says in her bio that she's 8 times National Finals Rodeo Contract Act from 2011 to 2018. We just found out like a couple days ago that she's nominated this year as Dress Act of the Year.
Wow.
So she's coming in, and it's she is a trick rider that does all kinds of stuff, like hanging off the horse and going around the arena. It's just incredible to watch. A lot of high energy. Bert Davis, the Coppertown Clown, he has a whole show based around dogs. So he brings in his dogs that come in, he does all these amazing tricks, and he's got so many of them. They're all over the arena. It's just incredible. And then we have Donnie Landis's Little Bucks Bull Company. You have to be very careful how you say that on the radio.
You're a professional. I trust you.
I try. But they're little mini bulls, and the kids get to come in and ride them, and it's bull riding. They get to win some scholarships and all kinds of stuff. So it's family fun for all. There's not just the rodeo. We've got the craft fair, the flea market, food, drink, face painting, anything you can
Perfect
imagine.
weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
A few thousand of your favorite friends.
Yeah, right in our backyard. Come meet your old friends, make some new friends, enjoy some rodeo, and show off what this Antelope Valley is proud of.
There's lots of seating. It's a huge fairgrounds. There's lots of parking. I mean, it's not going to be crowded. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And I got the cool radio special for you.
Ah.
If you're interested in going to the rodeo, tonight anyway, you can check out avfair.com for tickets. And if you use the rodeo or the promotion code rodeo5 at checkout, it's $10 off your tickets.
Now, wait a minute. So you've just finally decided you're going to the rodeo. And
Yeah.
now you're last minute and you're saving money.
And you're saving money. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's easy as that. And then Sunday there is no promo code because all the tickets are $6. That gets you into everything. So, from ages 1 to 99, $6. Come on in, enjoy the day.
We've got some promotional cards at the front desk of the flower shop there, and somebody called this week and said, "Read me the promo code."
Hey, it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
If you get the
Promote.
message, then I'm a happy camper. I don't care how you get it.
I'm happy. You're happy. It's a happy world.
Absolutely.
Lancaster Chamber of Commerce always involved.
Yeah.
Puts on this show, and glad to have you involved.
Well, we cannot thank you guys enough for all that you do and how much you really promote not only the rodeo, but all the endeavors that we're involved with. So all of our charity stuff, you guys have been a huge help with. We're over the moon.
Yeah, you call, we haul.
There you go.
Small crew over there at the chamber, but also lots of volunteers, and been part of the community for 112 years or something like that.
Give or take, yeah. Yeah, incredible stuff. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate you.
Jake, we appreciate you. Talking with Jake Nelson. Let's go to the rodeo.
Let's go to the rodeo.
With me today, Jake Nelson.
Hey, how's it going?
Wonderful. Who's our first speaker today?
Well, we have a very special guest because it is Rodeo Week. We have Miss Rodeo California, Madison Wagner.
Madison, welcome.
Thank you guys so much for having me today.
What brings you to town?
Well, I'm actually in town for the Miss Rodeo California 2020 pageant and the California Circuit Finals Rodeo. We're honored to be here. It's a great rodeo and it's a great pageant. So we've been pretty busy all week with our 5 contestants competing, and we're going to end it all on Sunday with the coronation and our championship rodeo.
Me, kind of a tourist guy. Have you ever been to Lancaster before?
I have. I was here last year competing for the title of Miss Rodeo California 2019. And that was my first time in Lancaster.
And so the coronation was here.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Yes, you guys are host to the Miss Rodeo California pageant. It's an honor to be here in Lancaster.
/ rodeo /
Everything, being busy.
How did Lancaster and the Antelope Valley, how did we become the center of the rodeo world?
Well, it was just a great location to have the rodeo. The AV Fairgrounds have been very generous, sharing their multi-use arena with us, and it was a great location that's, accessible for a lot of the cowboys. It's not way down south or way down north, or way up north, I suppose.
It's in the middle, kind of.
It's right in the middle, so it's good for cowboys who are traveling, and it makes it easier for the girls to come, and a good opportunity for us to have the fair and a rodeo and the pageant and a lot of different events all at once.
And a flea market.
And a flea market and a craft fair and all sorts of fun events.
Are you going to carve out an hour to run through there? And
I'm hoping to be able to see some of the events. I've been pretty busy running around today, and I'll probably be running around a little bit more. But
I hear you're running out of here.
I am. I'll be giving up my title December 31st to the next girl.
Yeah, so things have been going on all this week, but today's Saturday at the rodeo. What's going on today?
So tonight is actually going to be pink night. Our rodeo is at 7 o'clock, and we encourage everyone to bring out their pink shirts in support of breast cancer awareness. And then it's going to be a great rodeo. We're going to have a lot of visiting royalty from around the state of California, a lot of local queens, and then we're also going to have Miss Rodeo America, Taylor McNair, joining us.
Wow. Royalty.
Royalty, the top of the top.
Back to the pink thing. I can see women. Are guys going to wear pink too?
Yeah, it's tough enough to wear pink. So you got to be tough enough, and if you're tough, you can wear pink.
Even him?
Always.
Even Jake.
Jake, you don't have a pink cowboy hat, do you?
I don't have a pink cowboy hat, but I got a fine collection of pink cowboy shirts.
You've
So,
been doing this for a while. The rodeo, you're tied in with them.
give or take 20 years-ish. So, I've been here for a while.
Promote.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a crazy question, Madison. How many head of stock at the rodeo this year?
Oh my. Well, we're going to have 12 contestants in
Yeah.
each event, and that's going to be about 36 bulls, well, it's going to be 24 horses and 12 bulls each night. So it's going to be over 100 head of animals back behind the chutes today, that's for sure. We're going to have a lot of animals.
The history of rodeo, I mean, this is not like
It's
Hollywood.
so diverse, no.
Yeah, it's been around a long time.
This is a purely American sport, and it was born, in America, it was grown in America, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger. So it's one of those things that's, all American. You go to a rodeo, and they're going to open it up with a prayer. They're going to honor our national anthem, and everybody's going to stand. They're all gonna look at that flag and pay it the respect it deserves. So it's definitely a good
that
sport.
Flag against the sunset and the outdoor, the sky, with a little ripple, a little bit of breeze. It is spectacular. I mean, those colors just pop.
It's amazing. It's breathtaking when you go to a rodeo and you see that flag enter the arena and everybody stands up, and it's amazing when it's going around, at 100 miles an hour and stops in the middle and everyone's paying it the respect it deserves. I believe that's very important.
Yeah, remembering it. Everybody puts their beer down
Oh yeah,
and celebrates the flag.
and has a great time doing it.
It is a truly American sport.
It is. It was one of the things that built America is the cowboys and the horse.
So you're at the fairgrounds all day, but what time do the events start tonight?
So tonight our rodeo is going to be at 7 o'clock, but we have a speech competition going on in the morning for the Miss Rodeo California pageant, and after that they're going to head to the rodeo, and we're all going to probably be signing autographs and walking around warming up horses and saying hi to the audience, so it'll be a lot of fun.
It's okay to get your autograph?
It is okay to get our autograph. We
Wow.
all should have autograph sheets, so I'll have autograph sheets, and so will Miss Rodeo America, and the local queen should be bringing them as well. So we love talking to the kids, educating people about rodeo, giving out autographs, letting them pet our horse. It's
Uh-huh.
just a great experience.
How did you get involved in the first place?
Well, I've been involved in rodeo my entire life. I was actually, I've been volunteering for my local rodeo since I was 12 years old, and I just recently decided to run for the title to represent my local rodeo. And it's just something, spurred me. I just was kind of inspired. I love the sport of rodeo. I love giving back to it because they just pour so much into their community, and they've given me so much that I wanted to give something back to them. And I feel like being an ambassador to the sport, traveling around, talking to people about why I love it and why it's great is just an amazing way to give back, an amazing way to promote this amazing sport.
And still you can't outgive.
I can't. They've actually, through my rodeo scholarships, I've paid off both years of college, and I'm going to continue paying for it with my rodeo scholarship. So
Wow.
I have 2 associate's degrees right now, all thanks to the sport of rodeo.
Bless you. You sense a little emotion?
Absolutely.
I got a little emotion there in that story.
I absolutely love the sport of rodeo. I think it's very, very important to our community, that's for sure.
What's your hometown?
My hometown is Valley Center, which is way down south, way south.
Did I ask you that question last year?
I don't believe I was here last year, but
All the queens come from Valley Center, I think.
I think I'm actually the first Miss Rodeo California who has worn that Valley Center banner across the stage.
What have you noticed about the Antelope Valley in the short time you've been here?
You guys, it's pretty windy here. I'll give you that. But it's a great community. That's what I've noticed is that everybody's willing to help you. And I work a lot with the Hunter dealership here and the sponsors who are local to this place and Boot Barn and stuff like that. And everyone is
Boot
just
Barn.
Boot Barn
Wow.
is just they're an amazing sponsor. They are just amazing people, and I think that the staff here is really amazing, and everybody who works with us in the Antelope Valley is just kind and helpful, and they want to promote what we do as much as we do.
H.W. Hunter, have you ever seen so many pickup trucks?
Oh my goodness, they're actually the largest Ram dealership in the nation. So they have been very generous to me, and I have been able to drive the Miss Rodeo California Ram 3500 truck for the entire year, courtesy of H.W. Hunter Ram.
That's diesel, right?
It is diesel, yeah.
Does it make some noise?
She's pretty loud. But I've taken her all the way from Valley Center, which is pretty much right next to our southern border, and I've gone all the way up to Red Bluff and back quite a few times, and I've probably put about 15,000 miles on that truck just
Well,
this year.
Yeah, you should put at least that many miles on there. And that probably is a king cab? There's people in the back seat?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's a nice.
That's luxury.
They have really been generous, that's for sure. It's a nice truck.
And that's just for your use during the year?
Yes, so I will actually be giving that to the next Miss Rodeo California.
Ah, do you get to drive that into the arena?
I do not get to do that.
You'd rather ride a horse.
I would rather ride a horse, that's for sure. They're
Yeah.
a little showier too.
So you were mentioning riding horses this week. How many different horses have you been on?
Well, for our horsemanship competition, I actually rode 7 different horses for the 50 Pink Horses Challenge that I've taken on for the month of October. I will be riding 50 horses and dedicating each ride to somebody who currently has or has had breast cancer to bring awareness to the cause. I'll also be collecting donations while I do this. All the donations will be given to a breast cancer institute that the state title holder who raises the most amount of money will choose. So I rode 7 horses on Thursday, and I'm going to be riding a lot more during this month, but I just rode 1 to set the horsemanship pattern, and then the rest is just for my challenge.
So we're talking with Miss Madison Wagner, Miss Rodeo, California. And are you going to be the top fundraiser?
I'm hoping so. I've been trying to really get the word out and post it all over, talking to people about this challenge, really raising awareness for the cause for breast cancer, and it's been a really amazing experience. I've lost a few friends to breast cancer, and it's just a cause that's very close to my heart, and I think that it's a great thing to do.
Always getting the word out and
Yes.
remembering
Yes.
what's with us and not with us anymore.
Yes, I think it's great to honor people by dedicating these rides to them, because it gives something for the people who are left behind, their loved ones and their relatives and stuff. And then it also, for the survivors, it's a great tribute for their bravery, for their strength. I think it's a great tribute to them, for sure.
Remembering, very important.
Yes.
You know, thank you. We're kind of at the last minute. We knew the rodeo was in town, and we got to talk about the rodeo.
Of course.
And you know, the cool thing is, even though it's this weekend, we need to think rodeo year-round.
All year, yes.
And put the first weekend in October on next year's
On our
calendar,
schedule.
because it's coming back, and bigger and better.
Yes, it's bigger and better each year.
And you know, if you didn't have a little breeze or a little wind, it'd be really dusty. So
It would, that's for sure.
have that.
Those horses can kick up some dust.
you want some rain?
No.
Yeah, we don't like the R
Not
word.
on our outdoor arena.
Well, we have the 4 seasons here. Sometimes it's just for a day or
That's
two.
what I've heard. I don't have that down where I'm from. It's 90 degrees right now.
Well, stick around. That might happen.
It
So,
might.
so when is Las Vegas? When are the finals?
So that is actually the first 2 weeks of December. It's during the National Finals Rodeo. The Miss Rodeo America pageant is going to be going on December 1st through the 8th. I will be your California representative there, and I'm
Wow.
really, really privileged to be
The
able
whole
to.
state?
The whole state. I'll be representing California, so all of our state title holders compete for the title of Miss Rodeo America at the end of the year.
So when you're not doing rodeo and you're not going to school, what's left?
Well, I do a lot of trail riding and camping, so I'll pack my horses out and camp 15 miles into the woods and come back out. I do horseback mounted archery. I compete in a lot of like cowboy challenges and stuff like that. I also do quilting. I've quilted for about 10 years. And
Ah.
yeah, I
We have
really
a
enjoy
great
it.
quilt store here.
I heard
Quilts
that.
in the bathtub. Trying to get them on the show. What was your inspiration for becoming a horse person?
Well, I was pretty much born on the back of a horse. My mom actually, 3 weeks after delivering me, was back on the saddle and had me in a little baby carrier on her chest, and I was just a little newborn, and ever since then, I mean, I haven't been able to put down horses my entire life.
Jake, take us out.
All right, everybody, it's Minding Your Business. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Thank you, Madison.
Of course, thank you.